these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Luis Castillo is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
Batting second.
I mean, an absolute bullet line drive on the first pitch of the game. I always wondered how many pitchers were so it has to frustrate the living heck out of you, because if I'm leading off, and I never did it in my career, I'd be pulling the trigger every 0-0 pitch. That might be the best pitch you'll see all day.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Man, they're going to the batter's box looking to swing, being really aggressive. They've gotten 2 hits on the first 3 pitches of the game. The guy in the mound better figure out a way to nibble on the corners, or otherwise they're going to start hitting him all over the yard.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Now both runners on the move, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And, guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Jose Ramirez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts
to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Great Miley comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. At the plate, Nolan Ryan. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a great... Nolan Ryan is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Reined in, and the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Acuna comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The first baseman.
He's set. Now the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Count remains at 0-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting fourth.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away. And there it is. Baseball history at its finest. He's just broken the all-time strikeout record. What a moment.
Oh, this is just incredible. And I think it's fair to say that I never thought I would see this record ever get broken. Just staying healthy for a starting pitcher is challenging enough. But to stay healthy and to be able to overpower hitters like he has for such a long time, well, that's what legends are made of, folks.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will... All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Trevor Story.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Barehanded at his knees. In time. Now it'll be Dave Parker. He singled in his first AB. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Votto has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
And with 1 swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And another foul ball. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. At the knees, strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Naquin, a native Texan. He was selected in the 1st round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Now at the plate here is Tucker Barnhart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that one yanked just foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal singled in his last at-bat. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. One out, nobody on. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And the inning will end as they're unable to catch. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Wade Miley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They
6.
just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, D. Strange Gordon, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. The pitch. Jesse Winker is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. They're down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Into the box now, Mike Trout. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fouled off. 8 runs and even 10 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Into the upper deck and gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the... And now in the box, Joey Votto set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
Stepping up is Eugenio Suarez. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. This ball will be chopped foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eugenio Suarez becomes out number 2 this inning. Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Ryan Hendricks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And now the first pitch. Big swing by Grandal, and a ball carrying well to right. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
Naquin is right there, 1 down.
Now back, third baseman.
Stepping in next, Jose Ramirez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another.
Up next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Nolan.
In now, Nolan Ryan. This is popped up. Suarez camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Now here's the first offering. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Barnhart corrals it, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The bat, the center fielder.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tyler Naquin is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Tucker Barnhart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Max Schrock will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Noah Ramirez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. If you've lost count, it's understandable. That was their 9th home run of the game. Can you believe what we're seeing in this? Can you believe what we're seeing out of this lineup today, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, how about D-Row? This is one of the better ballparks to hit it in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of this place.
Great American small park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
The first baseman, number 7, Freddie.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Moustakas is there to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards do strike in now for the Reds.
Leading off for the Reds, the shortstop, Jordan.
Here's the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one, he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point. He was able to get it in.
At the plate, Jesse Winker, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No hits to this point. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Strange Gordon on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now
ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
The third baseman,
Plate now,
7.
Eugenio Suarez. Grounds it sharply to third. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. One left for Cincinnati. Still looking up. So now to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Naquin patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Jose Ramirez to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. First delivery to him. Popped him up. Barnhart waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's one of the those pitches just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Chris Sale will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 41, Chris Sale.
Bottom of the inning now, and up next, the former World Series hero Mike Moustakas. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side.
Moustakas.
And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Catcher, Tucker
Barnhart is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to smell.
Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Kyle Farmer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Giving chase is Parker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. And he scurries back to first base safely.
The batter, number 6.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, D. Strange Gordon. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Barnhart leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. Cards lead it 13-2. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story, fouled away. Bedrosian, the former Angel, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready to take his hacks again. Mike Trout blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat.
Man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down. Ozzie Smith is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter.
Number 1, Ozzie.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jesse Winker.
Leading off for the Reds.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Jesse Winker.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The next 0-2.
Ball inside.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The first baseman.
So up steps the former
19.
MVP, Joey Votto. Last time through was a base hit. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Eugenio Suarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider break.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. All set. Start the 9th in this one, and that brings forward Ronald Acuña Jr. First offering. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. This has almost been a superhuman performance. Johnny Bench will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Cardinals. Number 5, Johnny.
Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first down.
Now back.
He's set, and the pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the So many of today's players talked about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Lucas Sims comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Naquin is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next to Austin Dean will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 0.
He's set. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. St. Louis is out in front, 15-2. Johnny Bench stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base,
Ryan Sandberg will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Number 23, Ryan Sandberg.
Austin Dean remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning. Striding in is Mike Moustakas, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
The Reds down to their last strike. And, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked out of the zone. And that's the kind of ball game it's been for these guys, as this one is officially put into the books. 15-2 the final tally here. The Cards came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Nolan Ryan earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Luis Castillo struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Chris Sale takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from all of us here at Inside the Show. Let's recap how Saturday's games played out. In the National League Central, the St. Louis Cardinals got 18 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati, 15-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates launched 3 home runs as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field, 6-5. The Brewers racked up 11 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins, 6-1. The Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami, 7-3. The Braves pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-0. The New York Mets knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled away from the Nationals, 10-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 4-1. The Padres allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks, 4-2. The Toronto Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx, 4-0. Christian Vasquez drove home 3 runs as the Red Sox claimed victory over the Orioles, 5-3. The Indians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Tigers in Detroit, 6-4. The Royals were winners over the visiting Rangers, 7-2. The White Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they destroyed the Angels, 9-3. The A's hit 3 long balls as they sent their crowd home happy after a walk-off win against the Astros, 4-2. The Seattle Mariners defeated the visiting Giants, 4-2. And that's the show for today. Once again, have a very happy Easter, everyone.